Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to analyze and determine values of current when two resistors are connected in series or when two resistors are connected in parallel. On the left side, we have already identified that the two resistors are connected in series on the left side. So what happens when we have a current of 1 ampere flowing in the circuit? So when the current reaches the first resistor, it comes out, it's also 1 ampere. Reaches the second resistor, comes out, it's also 1 ampere. And 1 ampere goes back to the battery. So what can I say about the current when two resistors are connected in series? I decide to call this I1, I2, I3. So we see that the current I1 equals I2 equals I3. How about the current flowing when the two resistors are connected in parallel? Now let's assume that 5 ampere flows out of the battery. Now the 5 ampere is going to reach a junction, and once it reaches a junction, it's going to split. Never assume the current splits equally. Never assume that. Unless it's stated in the question or even hinted at in the question. Otherwise, never assume. So let us take it as the current 2 ampere flows through the resistor, one of the resistor, and 3 ampere flows through the other resistor. Now the 3 ampere is going to flow through the first resistor, 3 ampere. It's going to come out 3 ampere and 3 ampere here. And the 2 ampere is going to flow through the resistor. It's going to exit as 2 ampere. And the 3 ampere and the 2 ampere are going to meet at the next junction, and they're going to recombine into 5 ampere. And 5 ampere is going back into the battery. So in this case, let us represent it in a generic form. Let's say this is I4, this is I5, and this is I6. So how a current behaves when the two resistors are connected in parallel is this: I4 equals I5 plus I6. So note the difference here. When the two resistors are connected in series, the current equals each other. But when the current flows in a parallel connection, once they reach the junction, the current will split and they'll recombine in another junction and represent as I4 equals I5 plus I6.